Hello, dear ones. So last week I did the energy update, and immediately after that, I came on and did a 3 card draw for everybody. I liked the results of that. So my energy updates are weekly, and they are to cover the collective energy. And so now I'm going to come back on again. I have a lot of changes going on. I love it. Um, I live in a very small home, so my husband's getting me a couple of new furniture pieces to where I can make my little area here where I do my cards and my meditation a little more practical, a little more organized, which is wonderful because I'm a Virgo, very attention to detail. So I'm coming on now with a 3 card draw from the Archangel Oracle. So if you could just get yourself into a quiet space, centering yourself in with your breath as I shuffle these cards. Take some nice, clean, deep breaths in through your nose. Draw that breath all the way down into your solar plexus, your abdomen. Continue to do your breath work. On the exhale, release any of the denser energies that you may be holding on to, any tension in your muscles. And we will just do some Archangel oracles for you to go hand in hand with the energy update for January 20th through the 26th. If you haven't tuned into that energy update, go ahead and look through my channel, find the energy update for the 20th through the 26th, and I will give us a 1, 2, 3. So as you're doing your breath work, go ahead and start visualizing the abundance of love flowing in through you, feeling more centered, more balanced, and allow your soul to choose which message it is for you, 1, 2, or 3. The sacral chakra and the solar plexus are coming up huge for me. So how are we all doing with that life force energy, our creativity, our yellow and our orange chakras? Okay, so if you chose card number 1, Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your ideas into fruition. This is very forward motion. This could be something that you've been having, like yellow and orange chakra, right? Creativity, something that's stirring within you that you feel like a calling for, something you want to set forward with, right? With this arrow shooting forward, of getting your ideas into motion. You know, a lot of us are dropping down out of the career modes of making other people money. So this could be something that's creative within you, whether it be art, music, sharing on social media, or starting a YouTube channel. Whatever it is that's sparking this creative force within you, don't sit still with that. It's time to get it into forward motion if you chose card number 1, and to really trust that whatever this creative life force energy is that's making you feel passion, turn it into something that can bring fruition and substance. You know, for me, it's a lot of getting that creative life force energy fueling forward with being in service to yourself and others. You will see the fruits of that. So if you chose card number 1, this message is letting you know whatever these creative forces coming within you, it's time to take action. It's a brilliant idea. So a lot of us are finding our soul's purpose at this time. We're starting to see that the higher picture, which today's Aquarius season, so happy solar return to all of you. It's a higher thinking of collectiveness. So whatever this idea is that's been brewing within you, it's time to get motion, right? You see this being on the unicorn shooting that forward. So super beautiful. If you chose card number 2, Archangel Raphael, this is heart chakra healing. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to be released of old patterns. So this is releasing wounds. This is asking you to focus and bring your awareness to your breath work. I know that personally for me, I've been doing a lot of that. Breath work is huge, right? Breath is life. This is asking you to let go of whatever's been hurting you, releasing the past, releasing fears, being super gentle with yourself, allowing your breath to balance, to harmonize all of your chakras, visualizing that breath going down through your whole body. And remember to take this breath deeply into that solar plexus. We really can reset our nervous system by focusing on our breath. If you've been in the fight or flight mode, you may notice that if me bringing this to your awareness, that if you're in the fight or flight or have anxiety, that we tend to take shallow breaths. So really think about that. And do you take good cleansing breaths down into that abdomen? Allow this breath work to reset you, and with that, with the Archangel Raphael, to create the room within you to allow the heart expansion. So let go. Meditation's highly recommended at this time. If you chose card number 3, patience, Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So this is a super beautiful, feminine, very feminine looking card to me. This is receptivity. This is to not get frustrated with whatever it is that you have been setting forth with your intentions at this time. Don't get frustrated. Don't lose hope in whatever this is that you've been nurturing within yourself. Allow yourself that patience. Be super gentle with yourself. Since I feel this is a very feminine card too, this is, are you open to receive? I know a lot of light workers have been givers most of their lives, and we, through 2018, 2019, and to the present, have learned to put self-care first. And it's all about the balance of give and receive. So whatever this is that you've been nurturing within yourself, be patient with yourself. This is a very loving, nurturing, feminine type archetype. So don't get frustrated. If you do feel frustration that you are not seeing the fruits of your labor yet, just allow that patience within yourself and that stillness within you to know that at a later time, divine timing, that you can see the fruits of this. In the meantime, be very patient with yourself and really think about if you are truly open to receiving. So that is card 1, 2, and 3. I will do one collective card from the Energetic Master Cryon. Cryon's presence is here to help and assist humanity through this ascension that we are all going through, and it's underway. And so I really do enjoy his channel. If you've never listened to him, look him up. He's wonderful. So what can we go? What is it the Energetic Master Cryon would like all of us to know that are on the path today? A little nudge from the universe to reassure us, to encourage us. One. Benevolent change. This is huge right now because we are now in Aquarius season. Magenta to me is the very connection from God, Creator, Source. That's the color. Kind of creating heaven, bringing heaven down to earth. Knowing that we are going through benevolent change. To keep thinking in the higher perspective of knowing that although we're going through many changes, be open to that. Know that everything is divinely orchestrated and it's up to us to release and stop gripping. This is something for me too. Change has never been embraced. And so Oh, I would say since 2014 for me, I've had to surrender to that and know that change oftentimes brings goodness on the other side of that, right? I love these cards. I wish they weren't high gloss so you could see them a lot better than this, but just look at this beautiful. I'm going to read from this. Be open. Don't get so fixed, right? Aquarius is a fixed air sign, so thinking, but they're usually higher thinking because they're ruled by Uranus. Um, it's not the time to put our heels into the dirt and be so fixed with our thinking that we're not open to change, because you'll feel like you're getting your butt beat by all the rapid changes that we are all going through at this time. Um, so, benevolent energy. I was looking for my glasses and they were on top of my head. Go figure. Synchronicity is learning to acknowledge the higher self and the fact that God is inside. It shows us a willingness to listen in a way you never have before, to a source that is personal, loving, benevolent, and beautiful. An energy that will never change. This is a direct message from Lee, who channels Cryon. I can remember when I first learned of the possibility that inside of us is another separate entity, the higher self. My first reaction is, where is it? The answer I got was a question: where is love? In other words, there are some things that are very real to each of us, but which don't have a 3D place. Boy, I was tongue-tied yesterday too. This card ties the idea of the higher self creating synchronicity. So a lot of us, I'm definitely getting them. Give thanks when you see the synchronicities, because they are a nudge from the universe to keep going on your path, to keep rising, whatever work you're doing. It's wonderful, the messages. So, the more that you acknowledge there is a piece of God inside you, the more synchronicity you create within your life path. You begin listening more to the esoteric things around you, and that is called intuition. Are you beginning to see how these are all connected? You are always in a soup of benevolent energy. So in actual fact, this card is now asking you, what would you like to create? Take a moment or two to ponder this question. When you are ready, place your order and pure intent and relax and acknowledge that it is already on its way. Expect benevolent energy in your life. I'm seeing it. I know a lot of people are. And it's a beautiful thing to bring in this higher connection into our vessel, because that is exactly what strengthens us as we see the old 3D, dense, lack, competition, fear, all falling away. Be open and surrender to the change. If you're in the space where you have to have everything planned out and everything has to go just as accordingly, remember that you will feel that resistance within you. So what I always say to myself is, I surrender to my higher self. I don't ignore any of the feelings that come in through me. I allow them to flow through me, but not getting stuck on that. So once again, I'm going to recap this. I did, on the energy update yesterday, we had a card come up with relationship harmony that had a lot of blue in it, and I was talking about throat chakra. And if you watch that video and you notice, I kept struggling with my throat chakra, very thirsty. And it came into my awareness after that energy update that there are a lot of people out there that need to clear that, to start speaking from their throat chakra in a heart-centered space. A lot of you have been playing too small. Always speak your truth. If you're saying yes when you want to say no, that's a strong indication that the throat chakra needs to be cleared, and you really need to be in that heart space of speaking your truth, right? Being your best authentic self. So once again, recap, if you chose card number 1, brilliant idea. This is a reminder to you that whatever's stirring within you, that sacral and solar plexus chakra, your life force energy, your creativity, whatever ideas that have been coming through to you, it's time to get moving with that. It's a brilliant, and divine is here reassuring you that it's a great idea. So whether it be sharing from your home like I do, to be in service, whatever it is, doesn't matter, art, music, any of the creative, I think I said this on the energy update yesterday as well, that the creative individuality of humans has been oppressed for so long. So it's a beautiful thing to step out of that. Aquariuses are known for being the rebel, the black sheep, and I say go you. If you chose card number 3, this is heart healing, Raphael. This is asking you to bring your awareness to your breath. Make sure you're doing these clean, deep inhales all the way to that solar plexus. It'll allow you to balance your nervous system and to allow for heart expansion, right? As I always say, love is the most powerful energy there is. So be patient with yourself if you chose card 3. Maybe you're not seeing the fruits of some of the ideas and the things that you've been working on. You're not seeing the results of that yet. It's asking you to be patient, nurture yourself, ask yourself if you're open to receive just as much as you've been a giver. I know a lot of empaths have been out of balance with that. I know I was. Be patient with yourself, and are you open to receive? Because balancing the receptive energy and the giving energy is where you'll allow that flow to come in you and out of you. So hope you enjoyed your 3-card draw for January 20th through the 26th. If you haven't watched the collective energy update yet, go ahead and look under the energy updates on my playlist for January 20th through the 26th. Happy solar return to all you Aquariuses, and I send this to you with so much love. Namaste.